Hey guys, it's Kylie. Welcome to or back to my channel. Today I have a fun peachy glitzy look for you guys. We did a pop of green liner and smoked it out a little bit. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to see how I got this look, keep on watching. So first I'm going to use the BECCA brow pomade and fill in my brows, starting towards the tail of my brow and slowly moving forward once there's less product on the brush. Taking the NYX Micro Brow Pencil to add a little bit more definition. I'm going to set that pencil and pomade in place with the powder from the Benefit Brow ZINGS Duo. I'm going to prime my eyelids with the Tarte Shape Tape. Now I have some Scotch tape and I put it on the back of my hand first to take away some of the stickiness because I'm going to make a line for my eyeshadow so we can get a nice clean edge. Try to make the angles match as much as possible. Okay, that's good. So now that those pieces of tape are somewhat at a similar angle, I'm going to set that concealer in place with the Wet n Wild eyeshadow in Creme Brulee. Going into the shade Royal Jewels from the Kathleen Lights and Colourpop So Jaded palette, I'm going to use that as my transition shade. Now I'm buffing the shade You're a Gem in my crease. Now I'm going to highlight my brow bone and the inner half of my lid with the shade My Precious. With the NYX Extreme Shine eyeliner in Esmerelda, I'm going to give myself a nice little wing. Taking the shade Jade on a small angled brush, I'm going to smoke out that liner a little bit. Taking a short smudger brush, I'm just gonna smudge out that liner even more. With the shade Emerald on that same brush, I'm gonna pop that on top of everything. Now I'm gonna very gently peel the tape from my eyes. We have a nice sharp edge there. And I am just going to make sure that those match with a makeup wipe. Now I am going to fill my pores a little bit with the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. Really just pressing that into my pores anywhere that I feel like they're enlarged. For foundation, I'm using the Wet n Wild Photofocus foundation. First, I'm gonna blend that out with a brush, and then I'll go in with a Real Technique sponge. I'm gonna cover my dark circles with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. I'm gonna blend out the concealer with that same Real Technique sponge. And then immediately before any creases have a chance to settle in, I'm going to set my under eyes with the Coty Airspun powder on a small velour puff. And then using a fluffy brush to sweep away the excess and set the rest of my face with that powder. I'm going to use the Wet n Wild contouring palette in Dulce de Leche to contour my face. Warming up the complexion with the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I'm taking that on the perimeter of my face and then a little bit across my nose as well. For blush, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Blush Trio in Pink Passion, and I'm just taking that shade Rosé and popping that on the apples of my cheeks and a little bit across my nose. And now for highlight, I'm going to mix the BECCA Light Chaser Highlight in Champagne Dream Flashes Bellini with the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter in Be My Highlight. Redefining my big freckle with the e.l.f. brow pencil. And redefining my smaller freckles with the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. Now I'm gonna run that shade You're a Gem on my lower lash line. I'm gonna highlight my inner corners with the shade Pearl. And taking that same BECCA highlighter and popping that on top of that Pearl shade. Just for a little bit of a peachier look. Now with the shade Diamond, I'm gonna pat that on the center of my lid with my finger. Just for a little sparkle. And then I'm gonna pack that on the inner part of my lower lash line as well. I'm gonna line my lips with the Essence lip liner in Lost in Love. And then I'm gonna put on a little bit of this Tristique Mini Matte Lip Crayon in Florence Fig. And then popping a little bit of the Makeup Forever Artist Rouge Cream in Praline Beige or C104. Now I'm popping on a little bit of the Matte Cream Sheen Glass in Double Happiness. So now I'm gonna curl my lashes and attempt to put on some falsies. I will be using the Kiss lashes in Ritzy today. I am using the Duo Lash Glue on the lashes and then giving them a nice little bend while that glue dries down just a little bit. And then once the glue's tacky, I'll go in and try to put them on. I'm going to load up my lower lash line and mesh my lashes in with the falsies with the L'Oreal Bambi Eye Mascara. Well, it happened. I'm not going to touch it yet though. I'm going to wait for it to dry, and then once it dries off, you can go in with a spoolie or something and scratch it off and it'll just flake away instead of smearing everywhere. In the meantime, I'm going to set my brows in place with the Essence Lash and Brow Gel Mascara. Okay, so since this has had a second to dry down, I am going to take just the spoolie from my eyebrow pencil and that's the finished look. Silly boy. Go. Bark at the pink ones outside.